am missing a lot of stuff. Also, sorry if there's noise in the background. Hello, Cat. Welcome back. I started speaking and Neo was immediately like, no, shut up, silence. We hate your voice. But, yeah, so, god damn, it's been ages. Anyway, sorry if there's noise in the background. I have a AC going on in the room itself. That's my apartment AC. Because I thought that it would be fine. 100%. It was not fine. Holy shit, it was a struggle. But as we head into fall and winter, which could be better, it does come with heat, at least. But for the most part, I'm back. I don't have my camera set up. I forgot to grab my Stream Deck from... God damn, my chair is so loud. It's got all the squeaking and the crunching of like joints and stuff. Every time I move, it creaks. So, yeah. It's going to be Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, god damn it. There we go. It's been, so, I would say it's been a while, but I did play Final Fantasy XIV a couple of days ago for the summer event. I made sure to do the quest there. Didn't really get much, but since it is the Moonfire Fair, I will be rocking the summer outfit, or one of the summer outfits. Somehow, I'm saying, it's been so long since I streamed. Somehow, I had everything for the summer outfit except for the top. I can't really remember where I was in the story. I think it's Control Shift. Oh, it's Control N. I think that we had just talked to Litivus. So... Wasn't kidding. I am going to rock the summer outfit till the Moonfire Fair is over. Minfilia has a new assignment for you. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Sauce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Ahmad Zena and Sons Mineral Consent. It would appear that their storehouse at Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Brass Blades, charged with investigating the thefts, believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet been unable to identify a likely suspect. Concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by the lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed. Hello. Hi. There is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a crime. We can ill afford to wait for the Blades to realize a mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with your solo when you arrive. He and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. I need spending money. Cat. What? What? Being so needy right now. Honestly, I don't care about much as long as she's eating and drinking. Oh my god. No, please, please, I surrender. I give, yield! I yield! Ah! You're fine. Yeah, she exposed her belly, so me, being an idiot, I went, oh, belly. God damn, she fucked up my hand. But it's fine. I don't have the thing equipped. What the fuck was that, Neo? I'm gonna go turn on one light. No, she should. Oh, she's a cat. She should be fine. It gets really dark. Hi. I got you. Want to say hi to the mic? Okay, fine. Don't say hi to chat. Especially since I think she's about to lay on the corner of my desk. Yeah. Annika, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the roads, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Ulfalupa. He's the officer in charge of leading the investigation. I would only be repeating that which is related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Alphinuad. Annika, what a pleasure to see you again. Your said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. You've yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Oh, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints in Royal Elegant Summit. The cart bolted off towards East of Denham, where, thank the gods, we heard that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without penalties. Speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves, such prudent cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Denham. When your custom character is in a serious cutscene. What of the cargo? Did they carry the crystals we see? We should be receiving it at port any minute now, but I failed to see what else it could. You missed me, friends. I'm back, but I fear I've become bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Tancred, where have you been off to? I figured you'd had everything under control here, so I took a brief excursion to the east to check upon our Nausea friend. Wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the rascals insected. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of songs. Those were calling it one of the greatest hauls I've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, nowhere to be found. That's so. Thus, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Annika. Can't remember if that was Dame Predator or Stola speaking. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they had yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during the last year. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motives were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals around? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Yuriante of our progress. Black they're up. Oh no. Something is wrong here.
Now then.
There we go.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
like ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Lupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something amusing as a void within it. Oh, but it's good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Arm yourself, Lupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped unnoticed for so long, but it came to me. What if there was someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst. It would be most unfortunate if he has proved well-founded, Lupa. Indeed, if, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystal sword and horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would these as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer of the secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see! Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this matter would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hamalia? Fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Annika? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I've received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Only a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? Gang of seawolf thieves and incidentally nomads. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Seawolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Two, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Tancred, if you would be so kind as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon. Have inquiries to make. Horizon then. Lufa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? By your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Ah, no. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched in his hand and make good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? No man having been sampling that somnus we confiscated out of him. Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, the Minzen born and raised, I believe. Do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. See, pray keep me apprised of any development. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. Our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow what duty leads. I try to look a little disappointed. Do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? The antecedent bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphinuad awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphinuad has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous craft. When I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answer. We're late. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. From what I've been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of domains, seeking audience with this planet. You're not familiar with them, I guess, don't I? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern continent, it is ruled by the Gallian Empire. When our visitors' unannounced arrival as well as the state of the ship, I suspect they did not leave the homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, not think. Look me into a bar, Honeycomb. Unless I am mistaken, I am rarely mistaken. You'll find the dominants bickering with the sultans of the royal apartment. Well, I'm certain of your role in proceedings. Returns. Our guests are not themselves imperial agents. It seems fair to assume that they may be pursued by someone. And if not, who better than you to have on hand if you have an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Old Dock. I'm gonna throw you in the ocean. Like, Alphino definitely gets a lot of character development. But he is genuinely the most insufferable bastard pre-Heavensward. Fucking elbow liquor. Elbow liquor. Monopoly Man. Echo to Dead. Sleep Crusher. Hades Hellwalker. Victoria Knox. That's a series. Aki Vizirion, Zelwyn Ashani. Oh, that's a name in Anwar. Ilio Thrall, Michael Sharp, Una Valkyrie, Noveling Astrolite, Marwell Latros. Where's Elbow? Mr. Cardboard. Yup. I need to go to the road probably. I feel like Baki Bazurion is a sprout. Nope. I wish I could experience this game for the first time again. Oh, that's cool. Matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. I understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levelou, at your service. Friend. Which, I believe, makes me nearly unique in this part of the world. You indeed are your allies, Oldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy power. Pray join me and my associate at Quicksand. Now you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there's aught we can do to help. Not me being the associate, just rocking up in a fucking... in swimwear. You just jump. Yep. Nailed it. Good.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Uh-huh.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
Meanwhile, me
I thank
running
you
around.
for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
You have made a horrible mistake. Now we shall turn our guests against Alphinuad. The rebellion is nigh. If I may, madam. As I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. But madam, if you or your associates can spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. You may have a singular burger. Nels, why did you say so soon, Annika? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. Nothing mentioned in his entourage from due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see, but just sent word that they can't come. Meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Ha ha! I want to call Friedera and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order down to the Wicked Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Snowblow. You ignore the cat, she will go away. There's a lot of sprouts running around. Let's see if That's an rather odd request. I have to miss other instructions. Here's a letter. Yeah, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Wow. Wow. Hi. Well, stop walking away when I start touching you. He's in the business of feeding refugees now. I normally want to question Mr. Nobody's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can't earn his trust deserves to go home. Well, that's why you're a filthy capitalistic kid selling drugs, and I'm an adventurer. Or adventurer, don't get me wrong, I only have 2 million, but, you know, an adventurer nonetheless. I didn't give you any trouble, did I? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. I dare not hope for such magnanimity. For such graciousness. Much less expected. Mistress Momity's generosity. To be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flynn General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. You've been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and Syndicate vote, you return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphinuad, to where we shall return the favor. Not deserved, Lady Yugiri, but not has been given. The small favor you fairly won with your words. It's with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy. That nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, so the donors are willing to give. Come, Flynn General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Promenade. The Royal Promenade! Imagine chilling in a tavern and then some random lizard folk jumps on your table and to just jump over a railing. Elbow liquor does the box down. That's my turn. Pleasure, Lieutenant Eric Misha. Yeah, hello?
I, Yugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of the number of ships which escaped the Purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
That's that's a funny
Surely
insult.
the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, Little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
I can't remember much, but I do
Now that
remember.
the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
But yeah, I can't remember much, but I do remember Teleji Adeleji is a right bastard. Is it storming? Or is it storming in the game? No, it's sunny in the game. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor does he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things can be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Ah, we'll waste no more words on it. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Oh, they're fireworks! Syndicate has spoken. I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. Monetarists have made their decision. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. Nor Limensa or Gridani will judge, given the state of the internal affairs. These are Doman friends confined to a ship. God, the thought of them utterly careless hold and hope for better treatment. Would that I had time to find an alternative. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Oh, but wait, I do! Video. That is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. It would be out of the question for the Sultana to accept us for a limited time. A week, mayhap, or just a few days. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal if you wish to hear. Out with it, Master Alphinuad. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Regiment's Toll, an outpost in Mordor. Like most outposts, it is frequently occupied by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlement. However, the leaders of Regiment's Toll seem to do their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, would not save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Ugiri. I will not hear a word said against our beloved Uldar. Reverence told would offer certain advantages. The absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. They can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphinuad, once again I find myself in your debt. You do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. Before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll. It will be no small feat considering the distance and the present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild will be of assistance. Look for me there and on. Lady Ugiri, you and your people would accompany me and discuss what aid the immortal flames can do. Oh, hi, how long have you been? We are concerned that the Domin refugees may find the journey's revenues toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and sauceroom to breathe. They don't stretch their limbs. That in mind, Mistress Momody has kindly offered to accommodate the Domins until such a time as they are ready to set out from Moldova. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been prepared, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. There aught the immortal flames can do. Fear that exceeds our mandate. Where a smaller number may happen would go unnoticed. The Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 domins. When the government fails to act, responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Domin's behalf. Very well. To begin contract negotiations. Your generosity is most welcome, I think. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. And what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ordad, Lady Yugi. And you in reverence toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Would entrust the task of escorting our Domin friends to you, after you have restored your own road-weary legs. What say you? Alright. Sorry about that, I was reading up on something. Alphinuad was in mind to send you to Vesper Bay. God damn, this person is pissing me off. As we speak, the Doman's guy sucks. I think she's satiated for a bit. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparation. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. Great warriors should not be tasked with such trivialities. What do you mean by a great warrior? I knew at a glance, from a glance, what manner of woman you are. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. May I forgive this trifle. May I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given to my care. I am most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. May seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. Neo. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ulta? Here we'll be traveling by postboats on carriage. Oh, but don't you think they're queer? They like birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, though. that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I told them already to get ready for the carriages. I need your help, though. We just finished a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Ugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. The Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. How'd you find me? Oh, I guess I need to practice more. Maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Are you playing? Ah, no fair! Yozan didn't say anything about adults. What? You get to ride a horseback carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. If Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. Hey, you're not Yozan! Who are you? I'm Koharu, Anika Arithmesia, I didn't know anyone else was. Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions! You must know Lady Ugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Anika Arithmesia. That is a very excitable child. Wonderful. All the children are accounted hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that children know what to do in case the Galleons found us. Should hope those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in the upper bay. The first caravan is due to the pike shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. Family and I, including my stubborn old father, Herman, we'll be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe we've already met. I understand the road to Oldal is regularly patrolled by your brass blades. Give us great comfort if you will agree to accompany us. I got you. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. If you're ready to leave, please inform our cousin. I knew you were a warrior the minute I set eyes on you. Me, dressed in a swimsuit. Yep. Greatest warrior in the realms right here. You can be off, are you? Ah, well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade said we might have a problem. This looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hanalea. Hang on. Might be if someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it doesn't pay to gamble with this business. Now I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story. I'm thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe. If you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. Whenever you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. Blades tell me the road's there safe, so I reckon we can make it that far. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us that else. You feel an eye upon you. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Haha. Well fought, madam. Well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pray my son no mind. Forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. If you had been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill at Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost, but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen, least of all. They fought fiercest, though they know full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Heaven's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Oh? Children? Hey, Miss Annika! Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Go wither the wild rose blooms. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything. Don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now! Excuse me, Miss Annika, I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? The bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. You mean, there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait! Hang on. No, Koharu, it's my turn again. Miss Annika, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Eat your vegetables. You have to seek out new experiences and adventures. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. All right. That's enough questions for Miss Annika. That's not fair. Why does Yozan get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. You think I can be an adventurer like you one day? Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Annika. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. We get to Revenant's Toll. Let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked. Just like Miss Annika and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Miss Annika and Lady Yugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? I fucking love this game. Anakin. Annika, I take it the first group has arrived. It's... They're all else. No, I've managed to hold in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should go travel to Revenant's Toll for good. This past time, Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives from Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters rising here in Denham, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the domain delegation in consideration of the general. Speak first with Slapborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom Domain will be working most closely with. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the Guild Emissary. Both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domains in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Annika. I just have to straight up teleport. We got guests. This must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. Greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. If you do not find our death and finery is off-putting, although we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit, camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We're no strangers to hard work, Master Slapborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, but I understand I give the same speech to all who arrive. You needn't bow your head and call me Master either. We're both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slapborn. And this meeting marked the beginning of a long and fruitful friendship. Relationship. Hey, Slappy! I guess I've yet to meet the antecedent. Then hell's Annika, why are you wasting time with me? Go see them to the Rising Stones. Yeah. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you in the Rising Stones anon. There's no use. Oh. Our attempts to reach the students about Aesion continue to meet with failure. Urianger has explored other avenues of inquiry. They have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course. But within our hearts, the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I'm given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did. Nor would I deny that this matter falls outside of normal purview. Be that as it may, I cannot ignore the plight of these refugees. I want to use within our power to help them. Look, I ain't saying we shouldn't help them. But are you curious here? Please show her in. She'd very much like to meet her. I had no idea what the dialogue choice was supposed to be there. You have no objections. Pray do so without blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. Are you quite certain? I have no way of knowing how many might answer myself. In the event that Remnant's tolls cannot accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. Press enter. Nope, I have to click. As ever, it has been a pleasure interceding. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slackboard. Lady Ugiri, Anika. See ya! Norman and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our domain friends feel at home upon their arrival. But I must admit that I am still troubled about the manner of the missing crystals. Pistola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak to her upon her arrival. Where the fuck did they creep? Where did they come from?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yep. And it sucked.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Right? This is gonna be where I stop. Unfortunately, I am tired and hungry, so I want to get some dinner in me and then relax a little bit before bed. I know it's not as long as my Saturday night streams, but my Saturday night streams had the benefit of me, A, not having to work that day or the next day, and B, being quite drunk. So, yeah. I will be doing as it goes on, I will be doing longer and longer streams, probably starting a bit earlier as well. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.